Maigsoon, only Jesus can satisfy the unspeakable hunger and thirst of every human being. One of the highlight scene of the coming of Christ or in his second advent is a wedding feast. Usa ka dako nga kumbira sa kasal. That is why our gospel today, Jesus Christ fixed all the infirmities of men that is brought before his feet. He cured the blind, the lame, the crippled, the mute, and many others. Then he fed them all. Then they were satisfied. Jesus, remember when he took the 7 loaves and some fish, then he gave thanks to God and broke the bread and gave to his disciples, and his disciples distributed the bread to all the people that were there during that time. In the Gospel of Matthew chapter 15, Jesus said that I don't want to send them away hungry. They may collapse on their way. Again, Christ said, I don't want to send them hungry. They may collapse on their way. My son, without God's sustenance, we will not endure in this journey of life. We might collapse along the way. That is why the Eucharistic body and blood of Christ is also called the food for that journey. For us to be satisfied and for us to have our maintenance as we journey in this life, as we wait until His second coming, His second advent. We will not stop taking our maintenance. The true maintenance is here. If we stop partaking the Eucharistic body and blood, we will collapse. We cannot endure this journey of life. That is why we really need to be on this table at least once a week, for us to be refreshed, for us to receive our maintenance, our sustenance, so that we may endure this journey until His second coming. During the wedding feast, may He not find us hungry and unsatisfied, because we were sustained with His own flesh and blood. May our hearts not be lame, blind, and mute and have infirmities, but may our hearts be fit for such wedding feast and having garments for the wedding feast. And may we have unspeakable joy, because while we journey in this life, we are partaking His flesh and His blood, the food of the journey, our maintenance, our sustenance. And when we meet Him, we will be happy because we have that joy and we are all prepared. That is the very message of Advent. We have to prepare ourselves. Not for the first Advent, because the first Advent already happened 2,000 years ago, but for the second Advent, that Christ will return, not in the manger, but with all the angels in heaven, as a Son of Man, as Prophet Daniel chapter 7 identified the Son of Man, you will see the clouds open, the heaven open, and there you will see the angels announcing the coming of the Son of Man. And the angels from heaven will descend and ascend to the Son of Man. And when our hearts are ready, because we are partaking our maintenance, His flesh and His blood on this very table, we will all be happy to meet Him because we are all prepared. Please stand.